I say this with my entire chest. All 38 triple Ds of this chest. If you are not ready for a relationship, don't talk to me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Telling me that, how does it feel? I'm your last boyfriend. Get the fuck out of here with the playing pretend.
It will always blow my mind for how much hate I get for the fact that my kids have different dads. Why are y'all so upset? Because, like, does it affect you? Because it barely affects me. Like, are you mad you aren't one of them? You mad it couldn't be you? Could never be you. So, like, why are you so upset? Do you need some therapy? I have a great therapist. Get off my page.
Yeah, you suck. Yeah, you just fucking suck.
Anyone else hate dating? You gotta, like, make them chase you, yada, yada, yada. It's like, I didn't have to do that for 7 years. 7 years I would text this mofo and be like, well, I just did this. Like, the most, like, uninteresting text message I could imagine sending, and I didn't even care. Now I have to care?
Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Desert Cast. Today, guys, we have quite a lot of angry women because it turns out big bad men over here are calling them out on their bullcrap, on their mistakes. They're used to the girlies just telling them that they're queens, that everything they do is good, that they're God's gift to the earth, but some bad men over here just calling them out on their mistakes. So let's have a listen, guys, and let's find out.
It will always blow my mind for how much hate I get for the fact that my kids have different dads. Why are y'all so upset? Because, like, does it affect you? Because it barely affects me. Like,
I mean, that's the problem, that you laugh it off as it's no problem at all, while, of course, having kids from different fathers is, you would think, at least an inconvenience to the kids, right? I mean, you could be worried that you're a single mother times two, that you've ruined the life of your two ex-husbands, and that you have wrongly did to your kids. You know, you have did wrong to them. You have screwed their lives in a way. That you had one father in the picture, you kicked him out, then you had another kid from another man, and you also kicked him out. You know, you will think that that is somehow the least an inconvenience to them. It could be a problem. They don't have a father figure around. The only thing they have is an insane mother. You would think that is a problem. But this woman is so stupid and delusional and a bad mother that she doesn't even consider.
honestly, and if I did have more than one kid with either one of those men, y'all would be mad about that too. So pick your poison, really. Are you mad you aren't one of them? You mad it couldn't be you? Could never be you. No.
Oh, well, thank God it couldn't be me. Nobody wants to be with you, only for you to leave him, you know. Shocking news, nobody wants you. You're not the center of the universe. You're a single miserable mother. And this woman has been on the channel, my channel and Taylor's channel. She's just a single mother, maybe probably more than twice. She just goes around sleeping with different men, having babies from them and then leaving them behind, securing a not so bright future for the kid. So no, nobody wants to be in that position, trust me, madam.
No, but seriously, why are these men on this app so pressed that my kids have different dads? Because if I went and had more than one kid with an asshole that treated me terribly, I would be read the riot act for that too. Y'all would.
Love the insult, guys. We would just go straight to the insult. She first called them men in quotations because they're not real men, they're boys. And then she said, oh, this terrible man just treated me horribly. What, you mean the man that you picked? He treated you horribly? The one you selected among a wide variety of different men? That was the problem? You could say that, hey, you know, crap happens. Maybe she picked a good one. He did a 180. The best part is, guys, she had 2 times to pick a husband. And both times she picked someone who, quote unquote, is a terrible person. I mean, it begs the question, if you keep choosing the same terrible man, is it really on them or is it on you, you dumbass?
Will chew me up for that too. I've seen you do it on this app. So, like, why are you so upset? Do you need some therapy? I have a great therapist. Get off my page.
Yeah, I don't think we are the ones who need therapy, guys. This woman, so out of touch with reality, she doesn't even consider the well-being of her children. Just a disgusting human individual all around. Let's move off from her, and I really hope I never see this woman again. What a bad mother.
I say this with my entire chest. All 38 triple Ds of this chest. If you are not ready for a relationship, don't talk to me. Telling me that, how does it feel? I'm your last boyfriend. Get the fuck out of here with the playing pretend. I'm just a single mama trying to find love in 2023.
Alright guys, so we just got another victim. Damn, why is Ampu smiling, man? Why is he smiling at this nonsense? We have another poor soul, another victim of man's bad deeds. Just another poor soul lost in the river of dating in 2023. She's just looking for love, gentlemen. Now, this episode is single mothers, so she's a single mother as well. It always strikes me like these women, they have the chance. They already have a family, right? They could take it from there. They could try and solve the problems. Start off by picking good men whom they could be with. Now, this one, a little overweight, not quite as attractive, but even those sort of women, guys, but they have options, right? Even those women, it's 2023, they have multiple options. And, you know, it always strikes me when they pick the one whom later they will divorce, or whom later they will say that he was a terrible person. You know, the thing about bad people is they cannot hide it for long enough. You know, they can play pretend, they can try and hide it, they can try and put a facade, but you can always tell if you spend a couple of months with them. You're really meaning to tell me that you married that guy who was just, you know, God's servant, he was an angel, he was really perfect all around, but then, oh, what a surprise. He did a 180 and suddenly stopped caring about me and started to abuse substances or started to beat me or whatever. No, guys, it's not the true story. If you ask the husband, something really different happened. You know, they either go for the guy who is a good guy and they kick out of the family, or they go for the guy who is a red flag that you can spot from 7 miles away, yet they marry him for some reason. And then they play the victim. Oh, I've been treated badly. Well, wish you'd pick better, to be honest.
This is sick and twisted. I hate it. Oh my god, I fucking hate it. And 8 years I've been single. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you think she's been celibate those 8 years? Guys, if you're a betting man, would you bet your money that she's been celibate those 8 years? Of course not. She's been dating around, sleeping around. And I have to mention, man, that coffee, when she moves her hand, you can hear like 7 ice blocks just moving around. I don't understand why these people make a coffee that is 90% ice, 9% milk, and then eventually like 1% of coffee. I don't get that, but it's not why we're here. So let's continue.
Because my baby daddy traumatized the f*** out of me. And now I'm ready, okay? But f*** off if you're not.
Yeah, so again, just putting all the blame on the men that we selected somehow. I never understand that, guys. And then again, she says, now I'm ready. You know, she's ready, guys. What are you waiting for? Just go for it, man. She's ready. Oh, thank you, madam, for being so benevolent to be ready. No, I've been waiting for you my whole life. Now that you're ready, I'm gonna buy the ring next thing. Who cares about a single mother, the late 30s, that has a child from another man, that is out here shouting at the camera, pointing middle fingers at the camera? Who wants to deal with that, man? These women don't stop to think for a second what men want, what men need, because it's all about ourselves, guys. It's all about them. It's all about, well, I need a provider. When I was young, I needed the attention, validation from dads. Then I needed to kick my husband out of the family unit because I wanted the version 2.0 of him. You know, I wanted to upgrade him. And now I need a provider because it turns out I can't just simply walk out of my family and find the next best thing, you know, and find the greener patch of grass. So now that I've made all my mistakes, oh, I'm looking for someone to come and pick up the pieces. Go to hell.
Thank you.
Anyone else hate dating? Like, seriously. I'm so used to being able to just text this other person so much and without like any kind of hesitation that I have to now like play this game of like, no, I'm not going to text you until you text me. Like, that's so against my instinct. My instinct is like, oh, let me tell you about this. And it's like, nah, you gotta be cool. You gotta like make him chase you, yada, yada, yada. It's like, I didn't have to do that for 7 years. 7 years I would text this mofo and be like, oh, I just did this. Like the most like uninteresting text message I could imagine sending. And I didn't even care. Now I have to care. Now I have to be like, is that important? Is that relevant? Does that forward the conversation? Does that give them space to...
Yeah, shut up. This is the best part, guys, and this is something that really disgusts me. Notice the disrespect towards her previous ex-boyfriend or husband, whatever. I used to text this... I cannot even say it on YouTube, man. Yeah, I used to text him. I was so uninterested. I didn't care. Meanwhile, the guy just paying attention to this woman's dumb stories that nobody will even care about. You know, the men who treat women with respect and give them their time and give them their effort and give them their resources and mental energy and sanity and all those things. Men who do that, they just get straight up disrespected by this type of woman. But now, the guys that don't even care to remember their names, these are the ones they are chasing. It's just so stupid, guys. It's so backwards. And this is why men are walking away from dating, from marriage and all those things, because they can clearly see from their experience or other men's experience that the more effort you put into a relationship, the more effort you put into a woman, in most of the cases, they're just going to disrespect you the more. You know, the more effort you put, the more they disrespect you. The less they care about you. It's so backwards. This woman, absolutely pathetic. This is a woman that is a 2 on the best day of her life. She looks like the nerdy girl that nobody will talk to in high school. Even she gets to have those high standards because there are a lot of simps following around her tail. It's just disgusting, man. 2023 and a few years back, if you ask me, it's absolutely disgusting. The most overweight and ugly woman out there, having the standards of, you know, they have the same standards that two centuries ago the best woman around used to have, right? Like 2 centuries ago, the most attractive, the most pleasant woman will have those expectations, you know, high expectations, because they could back it up. But nowadays, guys, you can be a land whale, you can be a nerdy girl with dumb glasses. You get to have these standards, these expectations. Why? Because you'll always find some simp to want you, regardless of how trash of a person you are. But they don't end up winning, guys. It's not the good end of the story for them. Because you see, the only men who are after these women are simps. Real men with real values and real expectations that know what they want, they will never commit to a woman like this. Nor to the first one, nor to the second one. Men who know what they want are away from this nonsense. And this is why they stop dating altogether. So this woman, again, she left her relationship. She had a stable relationship. 7 years, guys. 7 years, that man's been there for her. Probably willing to sacrifice anything for her, do anything for her. What does he get in return? She kicked him out. And now she's looking for something better and she's not gonna get it. Welcome to the wall, madam. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Like, interact with me? Like, this is so annoying.
And so the TikTok ends right here after my 5-minute ramble. So we're gonna close this video, guys, but as a last note, man, karma has its way, and it's really funny to see these women getting the consequences of their own actions. Oh, you told me you kicked your ex-relationship, you know, your ex-boyfriend, because you wanted to upgrade him. Well, sadly enough, for you, you're not gonna get something better. Men are not going to love you in the same way that your ex-boyfriend did. men are not going to care for you because they know what you've done. They know that you've already had one and you didn't value him. So who the hell is that dumb to try for a second time? You know, guys, you're not going to be number X that magically succeeds. These women, they have like 7 relationships, you know, people that want to be with them, and they just kick them out. They just dismiss them, disregard them, disrespect them. Do you really think you're going to be number 8 who's going to do the same, provide the same, and be valued? No, you're not. So, you know, men have just learned to not value these sort of women and just use them as with recreational purposes. So thank you for watching, guys. Leave me your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.